There is nothing quite as frustrating as heading out to clear the driveway after a heavy snowfall, only to realize the snowblower is just pushing the slush around instead of throwing it. If that sounds familiar, the culprit is almost certainly worn-out paddles. This specific kit for the Toro CCR series is one of those maintenance items that feels like a chore to install, but the difference it makes once it is done is night and day. You get two of the genuine rotor paddles and the matching scraper bar, and honestly, sticking with the original equipment manufacturer parts here is the only way to go. These are made of that heavy-duty, flexible plastic that Toro is known for, and they have that specific, slightly stiff feel that tells you they are going to bite into the snow properly. Now here is the reality of buying these. They arrive as individual pieces, not in some fancy retail box. It might look a bit plain when you pull them out of the shipping bag, but that is actually a good thing because you are paying for the quality of the rubber and the precision of the fit, not for cardboard packaging that is just going to end up in the recycling bin anyway. The weight is right around 0.7 kilograms for the set, which feels substantial enough to handle the abuse of hitting hidden ice chunks or uneven pavement. What stands out is how well the scraper bar lines up. It is the part that takes the most beating, scraping against the concrete to get that final layer of snow, and having a fresh edge makes the machine feel brand new again. One thing to keep in mind is that this is a bit of a project. You are going to be spending some time with a wrench and a bit of grease, and it is definitely not a 5-minute job. It would have been nice if they included a few fresh bolts in the kit, as the old ones can be a real pain to remove after a few seasons of salt and moisture, so be prepared to potentially reuse your existing hardware or make a quick trip to the local hardware store if yours are rusted solid. That is really the only minor gripe here. It is not a glamorous upgrade, and it is not going to make the engine run any quieter or faster, but it is the kind of maintenance that keeps a machine running for decades instead of years. If the snow is starting to pile up and the machine is struggling to clear the path, swapping these out is the most effective way to get that original throwing power back. It is a straightforward, no-nonsense fix that does exactly what it is supposed to do. And for anyone who relies on their Toro to get through the winter, it is a solid investment that keeps the driveway clear without the headache of a failing machine.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.